news from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. About halfway through the season, Clark, things are starting to heat up for some of the teams we're watching.
Yeah, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. Coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run.
Now here's Duncan. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Boom. Offensive rebound. Lewis against Turkoglu. Back to Duncan.
I got him. Hit me, I'm open.
4 seconds left. Evans grabs the board. Lewis against Turkoglu. They get it back. Pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Willis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Willis has got the first points up on the board here for San Antonio. And the Sonics with possession, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Willing that shot in and one.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. The numbers have improved.
Here's Parker. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And showing off that elite strength, Willis is said to be able to bench press upwards of 400 pounds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. He's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Seattle. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Barry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. Bowen the pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Pass to Parker. Turkoglu outside. Willis with a screen on Allen. Here's Turkoglu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
And here is Lewis. Evans outside. Here's Booth. Lewis outside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. A rebound by the Spurs.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Parker. Rashard Lewis pulls it in. The Supersonics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Allen outside, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Willis. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
The Sonics trailing. Booth can't hit. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Turkoglu against Lewis. Now here's Turkoglu. Defense is right there. Parker. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu.
Boy, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lewis attacking. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Parker surveying the floor. Duncan right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Sonics trail by 3. Here's Barry. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Oh, here's Parker following the shot by Ray Allen. And the basket by Turkoglu.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Supersonics.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ridnour against Parker. Pass to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Here's Potapenko. Ori defending. Seattle needs to get off a shot, and he jams it with authority.
That is how you finish.
Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Potapenko with the rebound. The Supersonics shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Ridnour against Parker. Here's Potapenko. The second effort. Goes up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up a W against the Kings. And that one's good. Parker.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Parker against Ridnour. Pass to Evans. And here is Ridnour. Here's Lewis. 3-pointer. And the rebound collected by Ori. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Kicks it out to Ginobili. The putback. Planks the putback jam. Let's trail by 6. And here is Ridnour. Still yet to score. It's Evans on the wing. Ori defending. Lewis with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Ridnour against Parker. Lewis outside. From deep. Sinks the triple. Lewis has got 5.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. 5 on the clock. Rose a screen on Ridnour. To the right side. A 3 for Morey. And the rebound goes to Evans. Trail by 5. Daniels with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Now Parker. Ginobili looking around. Rose sets the screen for Ginobili. Pass to Rose. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 8.
There's Turkoglu's touch from deep. He can be lethal when he gets it going.
Here's Ridnour. The teardrop falls in.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Ridnour against Parker. It's Ginobili on the wing. Back to Parker. To the inside. Rose. Evans with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Stolen by Ginobili. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
For the Sonics, Admonovich is checked in for Evans. Barry comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Allen in for Luke Ridnour. Allen for 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Inside, here's Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got his second bucket tonight.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional in scoring deep inside.
Here's Daniels. Radmanovich kicks to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Bowen. No scoring in this one. Rose in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Celtics trail by 8. Daniels passes to Allen. Pass to Potapenko. Allen outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
The Supersonics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ray Allen. Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ginobili outside, and he drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Allen. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and
Shooting 2.
those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And the first one at the line is good.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Ray Allen hits them both. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here is Ginobili, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Duncan. Over Potapico. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now, here's Ridnour. Outside, Lewis. And Willis pulls it down. Turkoglu outside. Pass to Willis. Parker outside. Turkoglu outside. Here's Mercer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Lewis has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. Outside, Ori. Turkoglu against Lewis. Turkoglu kicks to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer, Willis. Seattle grabs the miss. Lewis outside. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Parker outside, pass to Ori. Turkoglu outside. Now Parker. Here's Ori. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, add that to the list of things that Ori can do for you. Knock down the medium-range jumper.
Ridnour against Parker. Ridnour passes to Lewis. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 5. Parker inside. To the middle.
And so versatile. Ori can play a number of positions and can be plugged into just about any lineup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
What you like about Robert Ori is his reliability. I mean, his team knows exactly what they can expect from him, and he delivers what they expect time and time again.
Ori hits them both. Ridnour with it. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Right wing. Pass to Murray.
Blocking foul.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First two.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Defensive foul. Tony Parker. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, Ronald Murray.
One shot.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Parker outside. Willis up top. To the inside. Here is Ori. Parker outside. Clock at 4. Ori is screen on Ridden. Here's Parker. Outside Willis. Turkoglu against Lewis. There's a screen by Willis. Tries again. No good from Turkoglu.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now Ridnour. Lewis outside. Puts up a deep three. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour. Ridnour's got 5 assists tonight.
Talking about range, I tell you what, Lewis showing he's got the ability to knock down threes from different area codes.
Now here's Parker. He's got 8. Ori is screen on Lewis. Turkoglu passes to Ori. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Shard Lewis picks one up.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the first one drops. Or he hits them both. And here is Ridenour.
Spurs foul. Robert Horry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. Here's Ridenour, just 5 to shoot. Here's Booth. That's good. And it's Ridenour picking up the assist. Ridenour's got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio leading. Turkoglu outside. Pass to Parker. Willis with a screen on Ridenour. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Willis, a towering presence. This guy is tall and well put together. A 7-footer who's able to go at the defense inside and draw the foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on that one.
A vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respects.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. Here's Barry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Driving the lane, Potapico. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Parker, right side. Top of the key, Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got 6 points.
All too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Allen.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Turkoglu. He had 19 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And San Antonio has possession after the Sonics pick up 2. Parker kicks to Duncan. A shot. Rebounded by Allen.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Barry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Parker passes to Willis. Rebound by the Sonics. Otobenko's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. The shot's good from Evans. Evans has got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Rose, he's checked in for Willis. Bowen comes in for Turkoglu. And it's Ginobili in for Parker. Now here's Ginobili. Rose sets the screen for Ginobili. Pass to Rose. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Barry. Protopenko, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ginobili against Evans. Duncan trying to break loose. Good. Ginobili's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Seattle has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ginobili with the ball. He has 6. Protopenko with the rebound. Protopenko's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen left side. Pass to Daniels. Back to Allen. Shot from 16, and it's good off the glass. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Ginobili outside. Rose with the ball. Covered by Evans. Rose against Evans. Lock at 6. Now here's Ginobili. He's tightly guarded. Count it. He's got 8.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
The Sonics trailing. Now Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Calvin Booth. Vladimir Radmanovich. Rashard Lewis.
And here are the Supersonics now. Allen, that's good. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Ginobili. 8 points for him. Rose kicks to Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Back to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. And here's Rose. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Lewis attacking. Here's Booth, and that one is hammered home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Turkoglu's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Ginobili. Parker outside.
2 minutes.
Duncan up on top. Over Barry. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Duncan.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Here's Barry. 5 points in the game. The shot's good. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Rebound by Ray Allen. Seattle leading by 3. Pass to Booth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Turkoglu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rashard Lewis picks one up.
Hey, because of Hedo Turkoglu's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling.
The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The first free throw is good.
Plays big at the forward position now. Turkoglu bullies his way around the floor like few others.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Seattle leading by 4. Nobody near Allen. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Parker, here we go. There's the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen passes to Barry. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Allen. Over Parker. Allen's shot is off. Parker outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Sonics ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Barry. Outside Lewis. Nailed from three-point land. Lewis has got 16.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Turkoglu outside. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. 10 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Barry. Allen for the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Turkoglu against Lewis. No good from Turkoglu. Sonics leading by 5. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Allen right side. Releases. Rebound San Antonio. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Parker passes to Duncan. Parker kicks to Duncan. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Seattle has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Sonics. Parker outside. Willis with it. Back to Parker. There's a screen by Willis. Parker passes to Willis. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And playing fast, he recognizes the transition opportunity and takes full advantage.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Turkoglu. Lays it up off the glass. Turkoglu's got 11 points.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Sonics leading by 7. Pass to Allen. Evans outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Barry. Over Parker. Barry misses. Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. To the left wing. Lewis against Turkoglu, and it's blocked by Lewis. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Basket counts.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Parker outside. Top of the key, Duncan. Out to Parker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And he sinks the second. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Seattle calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Pass to Barry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Allen for the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker with it. 9 points in the game so far. Turkoglu outside. Duncan with the screen for Turkoglu. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
Tony Parker.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first. And Parker drops them both. Here's Barry. He has 5. Allen outside. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 6. Now Parker, 11 points in the game. Pass to Turkoglu. Duncan with a screen on Lewis. Shot clock at 6. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Turkoglu. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Here's Barry. Lewis outside. And that's collected by Willis. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. And yes, it's good. Parker's got 13.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
That's tipped. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sonics. Radmanovich is checked in for Evans. Daniels comes in for Ray Allen. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Barry. Here is Daniels. They set the pick. Pass to Booth. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 4. Turkoglu outside. Horry a screen on Lewis to the wing on the left from 18 feet away. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, this is where Horry is most effective, I think. His confidence, firing off the catch, off the charts.
And here is Ridnour, who is outside. Connects from 3-point range. Lewis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Sonics. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Horry a screen on Ridnour. Parker drives in. Outside, Horry. And the dunk by Horry.
Most often we see Horry camping out at the 3-point line. That time, he goes right to the rim.
Inside, here's Booth. And the rebound collected by Horry. Spurs trail by 3. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Turkoglu's got 14 points for the game.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
The Supersonics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 for the field here in the third. At the top of the key, Lewis. San Antonio with the rebound. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds in this game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And there it is for him.
Superb playmaking from Antonio Daniels right there.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Takes it inside. Pass to Horry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Radmanovich. Here's Lewis. And he converts the layup. Lewis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Parker kicks to Rose. Mercer, he's covered by Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Rose up on top. Over Radmanovich. Rose can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, here's Ridnour. Back to Lewis. Over Turkoglu. Lewis misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Parker. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
Ridnour with it. Pass to Radmanovich. Front past the arc. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ridnour with it. He's picked up by Parker. Lewis outside. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Lewis has got 25 points in the game. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Spurs with some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Ori. Bowen comes in for Turkoglu. And Ginobili subbed in for Tony Parker. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The drive by Allen. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 19 points in the game.
Took it right in there and scored through contact.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ginobili against Ridnour. Here's Rose. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And San Antonio has possession. Ginobili outside. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Duncan inside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Now, here's Ridnour. Pass to Radmanovich. Teardrop shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ginobili left side. Now Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Radmanovich. Allen outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Sonics.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 8. Duncan with it. Over Potapico. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Seattle. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Spurs shooting at 51%. Really solid. Now Parker. Ginobili outside. Six on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Uncovered. And he swishes it right through. Ori's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. The Sonics trailing. And here's Daniels. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray outside. Lewis on the wing. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Pass to Ginobili. Parker outside. Over Daniels. Parker's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lewis kicks to Murray. Back to Lewis. The tray. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Evans against Rose. Back to Ginobili. Going inside. And that one, good. And the Spurs lead by 3. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Daniels with it, covered by Parker. Daniels passes to Lewis. They get it again. Pass to Daniels. Back to Lewis. Goes back up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lewis has got 15 points in just the second half. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Parker outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Potapenko. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Ginobili to take the lead. Murray, no good. San Antonio leading. Inside. They swipe it. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists in the game. Parker outside. Pass to Rose. Ginobili against Murray. And it's Parker in the corner. 4 on the clock. Out to the wing. Baseline try. That's good on the jump shot. Horry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
Here is Daniels, covered by Parker. Lewis kicks to Daniels. Evans, a screen on Parker. Here's Daniels. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Sonics lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Ginobili. Pass to Rose. Back to Ginobili. Rebound by Murray. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Patopico, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Allen's checked in for Richard Lewis. So it's the Spurs now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ginobili outside. He takes it in. Ori passes to Rose. 6 to shoot. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ginobili outside. Pass to Rose. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Duncan gets double teamed. No dice from 9 feet out.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, well, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Daniels with it. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Evans outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Doubled by Murray. Ori gets the bucket. Ori's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Ori muscling that thing in against tight D. Very impressive.
Here is Daniels. It's Allen, top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
And the foul called on Richard Lewis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Admonovich is checked in for Seattle.
Substitution for your Supersonics. Number 77, Vladimir Radmanovich.
Mercer defended by Allen. Mercer passes to Rose. Here is Ori. Lock at 6. Duncan inside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Seattle has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Allen left side. Over Mercer. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Mercer passes to Ginobili. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 18 points for Duncan.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Now here's Allen. Here's Radmanovich. Here's Booth. Allen outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Ginobili. Stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Barry. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ginobili. Ray Allen pulls it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pulls up on the wing. Barry misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Ginobili. No good that time.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Radmanovich. Here's Lewis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For San Antonio, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Bruce Cullen, Tony Parker.
Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Seattle has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Booth. Here's Barry. Covered by Parker. Lewis outside for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's. Spurs have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Parker outside. Duncan finds Parker. 5 to shoot. Over Booth. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Seattle shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. It's Parker with the drive. And he gets the bucket.
And Tony Parker does it again. My.
The Sonics trailing. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Lewis outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I love going to Lewis in the big spot. This guy's got size, he's got touch, and he's got range and confidence to let it fly in the big moment.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Allen surveying the D. There's the screen. Wide open look. And right on target with the swish. Allen's got 11 points in the quarter.
Coming through in a high-pressure moment. How about the poise he showed?
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. They shoot again. It falls.
Watch out now. Duncan is caught by it.
Timeout Sonics. 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Timeout, Sonics. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parker with the 3. And he gets it back. It drops.
Parker be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
Timeout, Sonics. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Pass to Booth. This one for 3. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripes, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of maintenance.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Lewis with the 3. Nails the triple. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shooting for San Antonio. Hedo Turkoglu. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the game. From deep 3-point territory, and the miss. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.